from Chicago, and here come the Pelicans, who were 36-46 a season ago.
And the record really not indicative of how good they were because of that 1-12 start.
With C.J. McCollum.
This is an area, I think, if you're the Pelicans, you want to try to play a little faster. They've got good continuity, obviously having to integrate Zion, but this is a team that's got some firepower of its own.
Really got his feet settled in this league and played well. Third-year player out of Xavier. Down low, Vucevic. Valanciunas will meet him, and the shot clock is at 5. Nice move.
It was. And Vooch is a guy that
surgery to clean things up in his left knee. It had been bothering him most of last season. Missed a lot of time.
One thing you probably offensively would like to see Zach do is get to the line a little bit more. You know, about 5. Guy with his ability, you feel like he could get there 7 or 8 times a game.
Inside a hard drive by McCollum, he'll take it the other way. The hesitation in the drive, right by Dosunmu, and Williamson in there. As he attacks the rim, picks up his first, and here's Williamson, the right foot surgery last year, missed all of last season. He was only 31% from 3. Marshall will make a drive and a good spoon feed inside to Valanciunas.
And that's an issue of...
Said he wasn't sure. At that point this morning, he had been told nothing of a minute restriction, but we have been told they're trying to keep him under 20 tonight.
And we picked up Vucevic with the play. The other way we go. Wow.
He's still yet to kind of see what this Pelicans team will look like when they are at full force.
Dosunmu puts up a 3. Nice shot from outside. A hope on him, and hoping he really develops now. And this is 3rd year. Oh! Williamson off that baseline. The best mid-range percentage. He does it so well. Perfected that shot. Valanciunas is doubled. Squirms out of that and takes it right into Vucevic for 2. Which was the buzz of the NBA. Jones out of Alabama.
I think he's done a terrific job. And also still getting better. I mean, last year was remarkable in how well he was able to transition over and fit in with this table, along with Caruso, who missed over 40 games last year. That really gave them that identity defensively. And Herb Jones continues to understand who he is as a player. Just a terrific fit for the Pelicans.
Javonte Green is checked in for the Bulls. Sumu got by Jackson Hayes, who just checked in for the Pels. That's a 3 by Javonte Green. Nice play in. Green right off the bench for Chicago.
And then Green gets back defensively with the deflection.
Jones, Jackson Hayes. Garrett Temple is checked in for the Pels.
Movement by New Orleans here early on.
Zach LaVine from Dosunmu. The former Big 12 Player of the Year.
And Kevin,
he was in last year's spark plug in the playoffs against Phoenix. Jose Alvarado is in by Hayes. Galloping the other way, and he'll try to go in. He does.
How about Jackson
Hayes play
there?
Because of his defensive versatility. Trying to drive inside, knocked away, and here comes Green on a breakaway.
Getting up in the passing lanes.
Screen by Nan, shot by Graham. Defense was slow, and Javonte Graham knocks it in.
Drummond an opportunity to grab it.
Alvarado into White. Graham, Caruso's on him. Devontae Graham's got 6 for the other end was Temple. Here comes Dragic. And tapped up and in on the Temple, one of the veteran voices on this team. 13 years in the NBA, out of LSU, undrafted. It's Hayes in the corner with a 3. Offensive rebound by Nance. Swirls and kicks and back on top. Graham for 3. Good! Devontae Graham puts it up and through. Give him 9. As he's at every shot he has put up coming off the bench.
Yeah, but just the way that this second unit is flowing for the Pelicans, everybody kind of knows their role. The ball ends up where it's supposed to offensively, and boy, have they been active on the defensive side of the floor.
Shot clock at 8. Around the screen, Dragic, pass knocked away by Nance. Lead pass for Jackson Hayes. Takes it in, swerves to the rack, and got the deuce.
Yeah, this second unit has just really brought it here defensively, and then able to convert in the open floor. Jackson Hayes has looked really good here early on.
Biggest lead for the Pelicans. White around Temple to the hole, and up on top it goes. Dragic with a three. And a timeout taken. Devontae Graham, fifth-year player out of KU, comes up with a shot right there and a great performance off in 14. And yep, they made the playoffs with him after that trade.
Kevin, that is not a coincidence. When you talk about a leader, C.J. McCollum epitomizes that word, both on and off the court. I asked him this morning if he had any messaging for his team as the season is starting. And he said, I told them before we left on this trip to start working on your habits now for the real games. Start getting used to your routine. Take care of your body. Understanding what time you need to go to sleep, hydration, stretching, all the little stuff is going to pay off for us down the road. I've talked to several players on this team, guys. They all not only listen and respect him, but they revere him and they treasure all the advice he gives.
Stephanie, it's such a great point. And to that, you know, there are some guys that will lead by how they talk and maybe trying to hold guys accountable. CJ's one of those guys going to lead by example. You know, he's going to show you what it means to be a professional, how you can maximize who you are as a player and what you guys can be as a team. And it has really worked well. Again, go back and give David Griffin a lot of credit for pulling the trigger on that deal. It is probably the thing they're going to look back on if this thing goes where it potentially could end up going. That move, I think, set the tone for who this Pelicans organization